is a war on small farmers and family farms. Here's what's happening in Burleigh County, North Dakota. The Hopfoff family built a 2,240 square foot greenhouse on their farm near Bismarck, North Dakota. They grow produce and sell it through their business, Riverbound Farm. Sounds great, right? Local food, family farm, self-sufficiency, community, 4-H and FFA for their kids. Apparently not, because the county says their greenhouse violates setback rules. It's only 6 feet from the property line when zoning requires at least 20 feet. So instead of working with them, the county issued an order to tear it down entirely and started fining them $500 per week until they comply. Now here's where it gets infuriating. North Dakota has a right to farm law that is supposed to protect farmers from zoning restrictions like this, as long as they're using the land for farming purposes. But the county is claiming that because this greenhouse is commercial, meaning it's used to grow produce for sale rather than, say, feed for livestock, it doesn't qualify for equal protection under the right to farm law. I'm sorry, what? Growing vegetables for people to eat isn't farming? Are we just redefining words now? Do they not mean anything? Because if a greenhouse is full of tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers, and that isn't farming, then what is? And yes, the family is fighting back. They filed a lawsuit arguing the county's order violates their rights under the state's Right to Farm Act, which says local governments can't treat agricultural buildings as if they're commercial or industrial buildings just because the farmer is selling what they grow. Because, newsflash, farming is a business. Selling food doesn't magically make it not farming. Meanwhile, the county insists the greenhouse is a retail sales facility and needs to follow commercial zoning rules, because clearly the biggest threat to the community is a family greenhouse selling heirloom tomatoes. So now this family is stuck paying massive fines or dismantling their greenhouse in the middle of summer just because some official thinks growing food near a property line is worse than leaving land empty. Sure. Keep telling me we're protecting farmers while we bankrupt them over where they build a greenhouse on unincorporated land. Because God forbid a community has access to fresh local produce without bureaucratic sabotage. Follow me for more loud opinions on why the right to engage in agriculture is a basic human right.